a week after the full-scale invasion began, military censorship was introduced in Russia, which meant basically that journalists had several options. They could leave and try to survive somehow and try to continue their work in exile, and it's a miracle actually that a lot of us managed to do so and were able to survive somehow. There was an option to go to jail, and some of my colleagues went to jail for just telling the truth, for just calling this invasion of Ukraine. They were just calling it a war, which became pretty
factual.
Yeah, it was forbidden to call this war a war. And there was another option, just to stay in the country and remain silent. I don't know, stop being a journalist. And there is another very difficult option, to stay in the country and to work anonymously as a freelancer for those who were able to go in and work in exile. And these are heroes, basically, and they're risking their lives every day, but they can get in touch with some of Russian military guys. And it's the one thing that it is much easier for Russian journalists, whether in exile or specifically if they are in the country, because from time to time they can get in touch with Russian military guys who escaped the army or who are just back from the army, and they're willing to talk, and they confess, and they tell everything that they've been through. And this is incredibly valuable.